Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carol Ann and this is going to be a chatty get ready with me. This is something that I've been very excited about actually because I have a bunch of stuff in front of me right here that I found when I was moving. It's all stuff from when I was younger, ranging from high school to when I was like 8, so this will be exciting. Let's jump right into it. I'm going to be doing my makeup as I kind of chat about some of this stuff, so we'll see how it goes. Let's find out. Why am I doing my makeup? Because I feel like it. That's why. Alright, let me just mix my foundation here real quick, and then I'm going to jump into the first thing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start... Oh, I don't know where my mixy thing is. Ah, fuck. Anyways, let's jump into it. I'm going to start with a couple of things that I found from high school and move on because the ones that are younger, in my opinion, are much funnier. Oh, I did want to put my hair back real quick. Okay, let's get started. So one of the first things I have is this sash. It says freshman on it because in my high school there was some like hazing that went on. And yeah, I don't really remember what it was. And the only reason that I was a part of it is because my sister was popular because I was not one of the cool kids. So I was in like the middle area. I was kind of friends with everybody, or like friendly with everybody, I should say. I wasn't really in a specific group. This brush, let me tell y'all. So this is the Anastasia A30 like foundation brush or something. Function wise, this brush is awesome. Everything else about this brush is the fucking worst. Like I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but mine sheds like a motherfucker. And I take good care of my brushes. Like when I brush them, I'm very gentle. I use good... Oh, there she goes. Hold on. No, anyways, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I wasn't the cool kid. My sister was a cool kid, so she got me hazed. All I really remember about it is we had to wear those sashes throughout the day and like cool seniors would comment about it or something. I don't know. So there's stuff associated with it. All I really remember is my house got rolled. I don't know if that's still a thing, but back when houses got rolled, my house got rolled, and I was honestly super annoyed. I was like, I don't care about the status symbol of like being cool because I'm not cool, and everybody knows I'm not cool. I'm like nice and kind of weird. But my house got rolled, and so I just remember having to go clean my yard, and I hate yard work more than really any kind of chore. I'm not a yard work kind of person. I'm not, like, I like keeping the plants that I have inside in pots that I can forget about mostly and then kind of go back to it. I don't want to mow the lawn. I don't want to garden outside. I don't want to pick up sticks. It's the fucking dumbest thing. Like, I can't handle any of it. I hate it so much. So yeah, I had to pick up toilet paper in the yard, and I had to like get out the ladder, and like my uncle and I were out there just like picking up tiny pieces of toilet paper everywhere. It was super fucking annoying. But my friend also got rolled and she was super excited about it, so it was hard to be too annoyed because she was so excited and my sister was so excited, and I was like, okay, I get it, like this is a thing. Thanks for, including me in this thing. I have to pick up all this goddamn toilet paper now. So anyways, that was my freshman sash that I had because I was cool. You can't prove otherwise. One of the other things that I found while I was moving, and this is hilarious to me. So I started drinking in high school. Sorry, Mom and Dad. I don't know if y'all knew that. Y'all aren't gonna watch my videos anyways, who cares? I found this tiny Crown Royal bag, and I was like, oh, that's cute. I had a little bag. Well, I picked it up, and it had a tiny little Crown Royal in it. So who fucking knows how old this thing is? I sure couldn't tell you. It's definitely from when I was in high school, though, because I wouldn't have saved Crown Royal. I don't know. I thought that was pretty funny. I found that, I was like, well, that's bad. That's gonna be super gross. Just kind of been there. I was probably saving it. That's what you did. This Crown Royal is so nice. Gotta save it for a special time. But when you're in high school, it's like, well, this isn't Bud Light, so, like, Natty. I fucking drink Natty Light. Even when I was in high school, and, like, or college and like you were poor and drinking was cool. I was like, no, I do not enjoy any of this enough to drink that. And I'm just really fucking bronzing up my face. I don't know why. I just keep going back in and doing more. Anyways. But anyways, yeah, so that's funny. Found that. One of the other things I found that is very sweet to me is this card on it. It's just a little kangaroo with like some presents. But inside it says, Dear Carol Ann, happy birthday. I love you. Gigi. There you go. This is from my great-grandma. And she passed away when I was in high school, probably... How old would I have been? Probably 15, maybe? That sounds right. I was probably about 15 when she passed away. I loved my great-grandma. We were close. As close as I am with my family. She was precious. She always had peanuts, and she always had that jar of candy, you know, that all grandparents and great-grandparents have. That little, like, crystal jar that had the lid. It always had candy in it. It always had those little strawberry things that, who knows where people buy those. But, it always had those. We would go there, and I remember she had dominoes that we would play with. We didn't actually play dominoes. I think she tried, like, once to teach us how to actually play dominoes. My cousin Julia and I, who were pretty close in age, we were both like, no, I want to build this castle, Grandma. Gigi. So that was pretty funny. We did a lot of puzzles over there. My cousin Julia and I always made, like, forts. We would always go, I remember we would always go to the kitchen late at night. I was talking about this recently to my grandma. She had no idea. So apparently we were sneaky about it, I guess. I don't know. But we would always go into the kitchen, and we would get those tiny little, like, juice glasses. We would just, like, put stuff in it. And then, like, dare each other to drink it. Usually we wouldn't, we'd pour it out. But we'd put, like, a peppermint and, like, spices that we found, and just, like, some candy and peanuts. Like, we would just put all these, like, random stuff in the water and be like, hey, drink it. I don't know. It was fun. I have great memories about going over to my Gigi's. My brother hit me with a dart in the arm. She had a dartboard in the basement. Threw a dart at me. Yeah, that was good. She had this, like, tiny little tricycle that we would ride. Super cute. Loved that. Anyways, it was a great time. So that was my Gigi. And I found a card from her, which I thought was very special. So I kept it. Moving on. I found this. I don't know if anybody else watched this, had this. Who knows when this is from? It's a VCR. It's a VHS. It's VCR. This is a whole VCR. This is a VHS tape. The Wacky Adventures of Ronald McDonald. Have Time, Will Travel. It was. I remember really liking this movie. Oh, it's from 2001. Yeah, so I thought that was pretty funny. Let's see. The next thing I held a grudge for this. I'm not typically a grudge holding kind of person. I held a grudge for this for a very long time. Very long time. Like, so when I was a kid, I would go to art camp at this, like, little local museum in our downtown square. So one year, this girl who I knew growing up, she went one year. So I was drawing, this was how I drew dogs back then. This was my dog picture that I found. So my grudge is that when I was in art camp that year with her, I was drawing my dog, and she came up, and she was probably not as snooty as I'm gonna make this sound, but she's like, do you want me to teach you how to draw a dog? Because I draw dogs a lot better than you. That's not very good. And I was like, excuse me, this is perfect and beautiful. I need no help. I don't know what you're talking about. Have you seen my dog? Because this is exactly what dogs look like. I don't see an issue here. I don't need help drawing dogs. I was offended. Clearly. So yeah, I said no, and I was very hurt, and for years I was like, she thought my dog was bad, and I draw dogs great. So I was hugely offended and upset by that, and I would like to have a nice ending to that story for me, but she's a graphic designer now, and she's really good at her job, and she's always been so much better at art. She actually painted I didn't actually put this together till just now. She actually painted pictures of my best friend James, who was on one of my videos. She painted pictures of his dogs very recently. So, you know, I guess he has her instead of me. I don't know what the issue is, but my dogs are great. So yeah, I thought that was hilarious that I found a picture of how I used to draw my dogs. Yeah. So that was that. Let me finish my eyebrows real quick. It's like, yeah, who's drawing dogs now? You are. I'm getting paid for it. On to my drawing skills still. This is from 5th grade. This is a pig and some birds that I drew. And I know it's in 5th grade because I wrote it on the back. And I also named everybody. I named all these characters in my, which is what I call them, characters in my picture. So the pig is Pinky. This bird is Jitter. The birds in the background, I named every single one of those birds. Top to bottom, left to right. They are Coco, Chalky, Gigi, Juju, Mojo, Jojo, Fiji, Fuju, Fid, I think it's just Fid, Fuji, FIFA, Checker, Dodo, Didi, Cooch, Kutch, C-U-C-H, so, you know. Oh, it's definitely Cooch because the next one is Pooch and I had a little rhyming thing going, so that's cool. Ho-ho, ho, who, ko, ka, hidi, ko, chaco, chicha, chichi, cheesy? C-H-I-C-I, so, do what you will with that one. C, Brownie, Spot, Snoop, Russell, and Spotty. Russell I spelled R-U... Oh, it's probably Rascal. Yeah, I think that's Rascal. It's R-A-S-C-L-E. Which is very... very, I don't know, something of me. Yeah, those are my very questionable bird names that I had. So, clearly I'm great, always have been great at naming things. I'm gonna do my eyeliner real quick. We'll do red. Why not? Do my Shiseido Kajal Ink Artist Azuki Red. Wow, I'm really good at saying things. Cool. Wow, beautiful. Look at that art. Just gonna smudge it out. This isn't what I was gonna do with my eyes, but it is now, I guess. I think I still had some leftover, like, black, purple, blue. Oh, that's purple. That's purple. I had some leftover purple on this brush. Leftover purple on this because the other night, when it was the full moon, my friends and I dressed up for it and played Animal Crossing and got on Zoom. It was a lot of fun. Maybe I'll insert a picture of me here. I had a hat on and everything. It was a lot of fun. I had a great time. Dressing up, you know, getting fancy. It was actually pretty funny because I did my makeup at like 9 p.m. Like full did my makeup and my eyes were all like watering because they were like, what's this? I don't know about this. I don't know about your decision to do this whole thing right now. Can we not? Oh, now she sees the dog. Hold on, I'm gonna have to fix this. Cover up my spots again that I uncovered. I did have this. So this is the Tarte Shape Tape, which everybody knows about. But I was going to use this Conceal and Hydrate from Revolution Makeup. I got it at Ulta, oh gosh, like last summer maybe. And I just started kind of using it. It's not awful. I mean, it's not great. It's not my favorite. But actually the concealer is not that bad, so whatever. You can put on my... Actually, you know what? I think I am going to use it under my eyes because it kind of got a little crazy with that red Azuki red. So, last piece of drawing. I drew a lot growing up, especially. I would get bored in school and just start drawing stuff. But last piece of art is this little boy. Look how cute. He's standing on a stool and he's looking over the wall and he's a little skater boy. Because he's got a little skater hat and his little tufts of hair. He's just peeking out with his little fingers. I drew these. Oh gosh, I drew these all the time. It's for the little skater boys I drew all the time. Honestly, I still find them adorable, and I'm glad I found a picture of it because now I can recreate it forever and always. And not any better because I'm not any better at drawing. Okay, so let me finish this real quick, and I'm gonna do the last thing I have, which is this It's All About Me book. Okay, I'm back. I'm ready. Let's get into this part, which I'm very excited about. What's up?
Hello, YouTube. Hello.
Nice.
We love you, Detroit.
Good morning, Baltimore!
Why Baltimore and Detroit?
I don't know. I was trying to think of Little Rock.
When people have been having a bad day, I've been showing them my bald head.
Okay, actually back. Let's get into it. I'm so excited. This is very good. So, this private information belongs to me introducing myself. I was supposed to put a picture in here, and I never did. So this is what it looks like on this page. It's my phone number, my address, and where I would like to live. Blank. I'm homeless, don't want to live anywhere. So my hobbies include drawing, coloring, and collecting animals. Not collecting, collecting. I'm really good at drawing. More good at coloring because I underlined that one. And running. Which is funny that I put running because I didn't think when I was this age that I liked running, but apparently I did. And this is also from 2002. Oh, no, it's from 2001, so I was 11. Because that's January 2002. So, I don't know, maybe it was from 2002. Oh yeah, looks like it's from 2002. So I was 12. No. What is math? I was 10. Fuck. I was 10. I just turned 10. Let's see. People say I look like my mom. My birthday. My height, about 4'6". It's actually 46, so my weight is 60. I was a tiny little bean. Let's see. Personality-wise. So this is one of those disagree to agree kind of things. So it has a list of I am, and then it's always, mostly, half the time, in training. There's only one quote, so that's why I took the one. In training, barely, and never. So I am honest, always. So actually, I'll go down through the list. I am always honest, caring, hardworking, a good listener, and a chatterbox. Who knew when I was 9 I was a chatterbox? Not me. Well, I guess I did. I am mostly fearless and patient. I am half the time the life of the party. And I did say I was in training witty, but I crossed it out and ended up with half the time. So I decided I'm wittier than I think I am at first. I'm in training nothing. I'm barely a leader. And I'm never any of those. But I did skip a couple. Let's see, I skipped a go-getter. I probably didn't know what that meant. Which is probably why I skipped it. And I also didn't put anything for confident. So, that probably answers itself. Let's see, for fashion's sake. This'll just go to show how fashionable I am. What's in? My style. Wearing my hair down. W-H-E-R-E-I-N-G. Wearing my hair down. Look at that. I'm still in style. Hottest places to shop. Okay, this one got me good. The hottest places to shop. I put Eckerd's. It's the hottest place to shop. Y'all gotta check out Eckerd's. Also, I did write them all, but then I scratched it out and put Target. I actually scratched it out and drew a Target. And then I wrote Target just to make sure. Love to shop with my dad. That's true. That's very true. I still do. I don't still do because he doesn't live here, but I always had gone shopping with my dad, obviously since I was little. I just loved going shopping with him. And we'd go to the grocery store. We bought, like, whenever he was buying a new car, I went with him. Anytime he was going anywhere, he was like, do you want to go? And I was like, yeah, I do. I want to go. I want to go hang out. Let's go. We would go to, like, World Market and just, like, wander around and find fun worldly candies and, like, try the coffee they had out and, like, check out all the furniture. My dad's my best shopping buddy. I loved it. That's one of my favorite things growing up, was going shopping with my dad all the time. So that was always fun. Anyways, moving on. My favorite outfit this year, my Ice Baby shirt. I don't know what that is. My Ice Baby shirt. Let's see. Ice Baby shirt. No idea. No clue what that could be. So, who knows? Best hairstyle, down. No answer for favorite shoes, probably because I never wore shoes. Trendiest accessories. Again, never wore accessories. I usually had on a watch that half the time was broken. Also, best fashion magazine, no comment, because I was 9. I was buying stuffed animals from Eckerd's. I wasn't reading fashion magazines. Best designer, I did have an answer though. It's Tommy Hilfiger. Let me show you why. Because of this jacket. That's why I knew Tommy Hilfiger. So this jacket, as you can tell, fits me currently. Here, let me stand up. This is the jacket. It's fucking rad as hell. To zip it up, you see the nice Tommy Hilfiger logo. Take it off because it's not very cold. So, as you can tell, that jacket fits me perfectly right now. My mom bought me that jacket when I was in 1st grade. Now, if you remember, when I was 9, I was about 4'6", 60 pounds. I am currently 5'3", 5'4", with 5'3.5", and not 60 pounds. So that jacket was huge on me. like huge on me. There's pictures of me wearing it when my mom got it for me when I was like 6 or 7, and the sleeves are like out to here. It's like down to my ankles. It's ridiculous. It's hilarious. But I still have it and it's rad. So now I'm glad. Thank you, Mom. I did finally grow into it. Okay, so that was all what's in. Now what's out. What I wouldn't be caught dead wearing. Booty shorts. Obviously didn't know how to spell booty. People or celebrities with worst style. Blank. Don't know anyone. Worst accessories. Don't wear accessories. Don't know. Shoes not fitting for me. Any of them. I never wore shoes. Those are all blank though. Bad hairstyles. A bun. Which now I wear a bun. I actually didn't start wearing my hair in a bun. I still agreed with that until I got my bangs. When I got my bangs in like December, 6 months ago, I never wore my hair in a bun. I hated it. I didn't like it very much. The only time I did wear my hair in a bun is when I had to, when I worked at a courthouse and I dyed the ends of my hair like Harley Quinn, and I couldn't have that shown. So I put my hair in a bun. And you could still see it, but, you know, I could pretend. Worst colors to wear. Gray. Fuck off, gray. I don't have a lot of gray. Lame makeup. All of it. Joke's on me. I predict this will go out of style. The sparkly shoes. Again, joke's on me. That's never going out of style. I'd still wear sparkly shoes. Fuck off, 9-year-old me. Let's see. Oh, here's a good one. My best friends. My best friend is Becca. Shout out, Becca. Hey. We're still friends. How we became best friends. We just started to talk. Becca's story of how we became best friends is I had a pocket full of roly-polies, and I walked up to her one day. I was like, hey, do you want to see my bugs? She was like, sure. And I just pulled out a pocket full of roly-polies. I was like, look. I did love roly-polies. I still do. They're very cute. I'd like poke at them and they'd turn into little balls and I'd like roll them around in my hand. Favorite things to do together. Talk. I'm great at talking. Ways where like we both have the same color hair and we think like each other. Ways we're different. She likes blue. I like purple. It's the only way we're different. Other best friends. Emmy, Shannon, Jessica, Amanda. Aforementioned Amanda. So clearly I wasn't holding the grudge then. Cece, Mackenzie, and Lindsay. Who's who? Let's see, I didn't answer most of most likely become a supermodel, Mackenzie. That's not inaccurate, she's beautiful. Funniest, me and Becca. Obviously. Most shy, me. Very true, especially out of them. Sweetest, all of us. We're all very sweet. So, there you go. Where I came from, this is a family tree, and I filled out me, my mom, my dad, I spelled his name wrong, and my brother and sister, so that was it. Other people I'm close to. Becca. She's my best friend, and that's it. I actually abbreviated best to BE. Period. Don't have the time to write out best. Don't even think about it. Okay, let's see. A cure for boredom. What bores me the most? Just sitting down. Just sitting. Don't just sit. That's boring. Things that bore my best friend. The same thing. Oh, things that bore my pet. I didn't have a pet, much to my chagrin. I do now. Obviously. What bores me the most about boys? Everything. Obviously. Most boring food? Broccoli. B-R-O-C-K-L-E-Y. Broccoli. Most boring color? Black. Oops. Most boring sport? Football. I will insert a picture of me watching football when I was young. Here. Most boring outfit? Gray. Gray's not the most boring color, but it is the most boring outfit. Most boring shoes? Sandals. Next. If I ruled the world, things I would change. The homework. End of discussion. People, and this is my generation, people my age always like to talk about silly stuff. Most popular sayings. Just kidding. We're really into dogs. I think that was mostly me. Best places to hang out. Mall. 9-year-old me, when did you ever go to the mall? Probably heard my sister talking about it. She used to go to the mall. The way she knew which way to get on the highway was based on the 2 malls that she would go to. She'd be like, okay, is it towards this mall or is it towards this mall? My mom was like, it's towards this mall. And she's like, okay, cool, thanks. Now I know which way to go. That's probably why I read that. Here's my dream dates. I crossed all of this out, so I was either mad or was like, no. Okay, so this is the perfect date. What he would look like, where we would go, if we got married, what would the wedding be like, what I like about boys, what I don't like about boys, first thing I notice about boys, all of that, empty. Blank, nothing. Personality, funny. That's all I care about. Be funny. First boy I ever had a crush on, I put Carter. And I said, I liked him because Carter. But then, like I said, I crossed it out, so I think I realized I didn't actually like him. It was just like, I think I realized that, I was like, I don't really know what this means, so I changed my mind and I crossed it out. Okay, so this is school days. All I filled out was the name of my school and the school colors, which were yellow and black, because we were the Stingers. You know, like Georgia Tech. It was the same, pretty much, mascot. This were if I were famous. If Hollywood filmed the story of my life would be the title of the movie. I would play me. Becca would play my best friend. My mom would play my mom, and my dad would play my dad. I don't think I understood the gist of how to fill this one out. But we're all gonna be, you know, famous. So, of course we all play each other. Why not? I don't get it. I would be the perfect for these types of movie. Comedy, only. Probably because I'm so funny. As previously mentioned. And then it has me practice my autograph, which I think is very good. You would think that it's an anchor, but I'm more or less 100% sure that's a dog nose. And smile. I'm pretty confident on that one. Let's see. My future by me. In 15 years, I will be 23. Oh, so I was 8. Interesting. Oh, I probably got this and it was for the next year. Anyways, I was 8. Or I was bad at math. I don't know. I will keep in touch with these friends. Becca. So out of all of those people I listed, I will only keep in touch with Becca. And you know what? That's not wrong. Becca is the only one I've kept in touch with. I will have a pet dog. Sure fucking will. Those are the only 2 things I filled out. The other questions were, I will live in, I will be a, I will be married to, I will drive a, I will dress like, and my future goals are blank for all of those. So yeah, so I was right. So these are a bunch of little, I guess, like fortune cookie kind of things. I guess that's what this is supposed to be. And it looks like the only one I filled out is write your own fortune. And I wrote, get a dog. Wish granted. That's my future. Get a dog. That's the only one I filled out. Appropriately enough. I mean, I'm thriving, according to young me, 8-year-old me. That's my book. That's my book of when I was 9, so you can see kind of how I was. Boys, who knew them? What annoys me about them? Everything. Fuck off. Worst outfit? Gray. The one singular gray outfit. Tommy Hilfiger. In. Black. Out. Hair. Down. Buns. Out. Sparkly shoes. Left in the past. I don't know what to tell you. So, I think I did a pretty good job predicting the future. I definitely did a good job predicting my future, seeing as I have a dog. And that was it. So anyways, I hope that was entertaining for you. So, yeah. Keep on keeping on. That's it. Love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.